Hey guys, what's going on? It's Big T-Mac here and welcome to my first ever full-length iRacing video. We're here at the Bathurst F4's. This was about 2 weeks ago. This race was quite possibly my best ever F4 race, so I had to make this into a full-length video. If you do enjoy the iRacing videos, if you enjoy this video and you want to see more, make sure you like the video and leave a comment and subscribe. We're on the push to 500 subs. Getting into the video, Bathurst is one of my favorite tracks. F4 is one of my favorite cars on iRacing, except when I do that to the rear of the car. So the first lap was just null and void, and I'm always fighting for pole in these in Bathurst this week in the top 4 F4. So I knew I had to do a much better second lap. For 11-0, holy! So coming into my second lap, we're coming through the cutting now. We're already a 10th down on my lap, which I was pretty confused as to why that was. But we do try and get the throttle as early as possible, and oh, that's a 0x. I'm starting last. My 11-0 is actually going to be my time. I think a 0x means my lap's invalid. That's a bottle. That's a bigger bottle than last lap. But somehow, even though I bottled my second lap, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because coming to the end of the lap and the end of qualifying, this happened. That is not a lap. What the fuck? My game just crashed. Fortunately, I load back in time, but I see that I'm starting 13th, and I set some pretty realistic expectations for myself. Should definitely be able to finish 7th here. Like, there's no reason why I can't finish 7th. Like, I was literally on for a 9.3, which would have been P5. There's no reason why I can't come through the field. It's pretty easy to overtake at this track. Now, remember that line, and I'll explain to you why it's so important later, but first enjoy the pre-race shenanigans. Wouldn't it be ironic if that guy was the one that caused the big...
Taken out.
Calm the fuck down, buddy!
You're going in the wall, mate. I've had enough.
Can everybody please crash into the Paul McKinnon? Thank you.
What is that hate? What is that? That's just hate.
Everyone's gridded.
Here we go.
Green, green, green.
As we get into the race now, I'm obviously starting well out of position for where my pace is, so I'm looking to pass, you know, these slower guys as soon as possible. But I'm just not going to try and force anything. These cars are very fragile, and if you try and force anything and bump wheels, you're almost guaranteed to go airborne. So I was looking to be as careful as I possibly could, while still trying to be aggressive in the right spots. Yeah, at this point we're just chilling in 13th, and one thing that you can't do at turn 2,
I'm stuck on the outside. They're fucking 3 wide in front of me.
Is you can't go around the outside. So I let Andrew go, but he goes really slow into the corner. But yeah, if you go around the outside, there's no banking, so you're just going to understeer. So you got to brake so early, go into the wall. But we are side by side coming up into the cutting with Andrew, but again I back out. I'm not trying to stick my nose in, especially with some of these guys that maybe aren't as fast or aren't as good.
I didn't gain any
I'm just
spots.
I'm not trying to risk anything at this point.
It's all good though. It's clean.
Are you kidding me?
Somehow Grid Jokes is dead.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, slow car ahead.
You got a slow car on the right.
Oh, come
Go
on,
right.
man.
Go
Oh.
right.
Okay, a couple guys there dead.
Go right.
A couple more guys dead.
And just like that, my patience rewarded me. Down the mountain on lap 1, we gained 6 spots just because of crashes. There's no real overtakes going on there. Fortunately, we're in P7, which is where I predicted to finish. But we are 7 seconds behind the lead pack now. Lucky for me, this track promotes insane battles with these cars. So I still knew that I sort of had a chance. And I kind of explained that in a way Shakespeare would be proud of.
But yeah, I mean, if the leaders go side by side everywhere, we have a chance. If they don't, you know, we don't.
Thanks, Sherlock. But let me explain why even 7 seconds back, I still thought I had a chance at this race. Welcome to the first lesson of T-Mac's Terrific Teachings, where I teach things. Episode 1, why I thought I could come back to race for the win from 7 seconds back in Bathurst in just 6 laps. Now, look at this track. Where do you think you can overtake? You're correct. Turns 1 through 2, and turns 18 through 21. And you can also overtake in turns 23 and turns 1. But
the main two spots are the two lines I drew. Now in these F4 cars, it's insane how strong the slipstream is, and it's insane how much downforce they have compared to how much they weigh. In any other car in the world, this whole mountain section is very tight. It's one line. Some cars can take it flat a little bit until turn 10. Some cars can't even do that. It's ridiculous. In these F4 cars, all the way from turn 4 all the way until turn 11, it's completely flat. This red line is just as long as the line from turns 1 to 2, and that's just slipstream. It's full flat outness. The leader can't get away because of the slipstream. Everyone just catches straight back up. You can even go side by side through there. And my point is, if people going side by side, people remaining close to the car in front, it's always going to promote battles. And what do battles do? Slow everyone down. Now, was I serious in thinking that I could catch 7 seconds? Not really. But with enough people battling 2 wide or even 3 wide at this track in these F4 cars, people can definitely slow down enough that where I could have caught up. And that's it. That's why I thought I could catch 7 seconds in just 6 laps. That was lesson 1 of T-Mac's Terrific Teachings, where I teach things. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, that was T-Mac's Terrific Teachings.
Just watch it, Sandro. These guys are racing like absolute.
Oh yeah, they're racing fucking crazy. We've caught so much during the mountain section.
Geniuses. Come past if you want. I'm just happy to watch them.
They're racing very, very hard. We just caught over a second that just then.
As you just heard, some of the drivers, particularly David in the front pack, was not happy with the racing that was going amongst it. So T-Mac's teaching lesson 1, it came out to be completely correct. They're battling really, really hard up there. At the moment, though, we are in 7th, stuck behind Grant in 6th. He was a little bit slower than the front pack and a little bit slower than me as well. Fortunately, he makes a little small mistake. And he's only 3/10 in front of me. When the car in front doesn't have a slipstream,
well, interesting.
And I'm this close,
I'm getting even closer now.
You're just going to pass him so easy into the corners.
We're going to have a big
which
run.
which is good to see. Yeah, we're going to get into P6 here pretty easily, and the leaders are only roughly 5 seconds ahead now. So we've already caught 2 seconds on them. Yeah, David was definitely not happy with the quality of racing, as you can hear in a sec. Quite possibly one of the funniest radios I've ever heard.
How can you be so fast and so bad at the same time?
And for those who don't know, David raced over 150 races in the V8 Supercar series in Australia, and quite a few at Bathurst. So he knows what he's doing. If he says the racing's fucked, the racing's fucked.
This guy, I low-key respect him. He's a real. He used to. Okay, he used to be a real life racer, albeit fucking 15 years ago, and he still just has that ideology. It's quite a fun. It's quite an interesting ideology. Just let everyone else take each other out. I'm just gonna chill. Like, it's not usually what a race car driver has. What he's doing up there. Hopefully they still battle more though. I do want to catch.
There's an incident ahead.
Oh,
Interesting. P5. And just like that, I'm into the top 5 of this race. One of the guys in the main pack went off at McPhillamy, I believe that corner is. But we're still 4.5 odd seconds behind the leaders. They're not battling hard enough. They're battling, but they're not battling hard enough. Or so I thought, until I come around Forest Elbow and see one of the most horrific sights I've ever seen in a race.
that is a piece of car that you don't want to ever really see on the racetrack. Holy crap!
Alright. Yeah, no, this is a like had a turn in it, but you know, see yourself.
What the hell did I come around the corner and witness? We're an outside shot for the win here.
Well, if they kept battling like that, of course I was an outside shot for the win. They might take themselves all out at this point. But yeah, we've still got 6 minutes to go. Just look at what they were doing at turn 1. They're almost going 3 wide. Someone's been punted off. It was a bit ridiculous from the front pack, if I don't say so myself.
We're almost in their slipstream.
We are
That's how
so
ridiculous these guys are.
close to them. Now, we were 4 seconds back almost a minute ago, and now we're essentially in their slipstream. Once you get within that 1 second gap, it's like DRS almost. Once you get in that 1 second gap, you can definitely suck up. However, they get the big,
just
strong,
battle a little bit
big,
harder,
strong
a little bit
slipstream.
longer, and I'm there.
But we still caught to the main pack. When we still caught to the front of the pack, sorry, and they're going to go side by side again into the chase. In fact, they actually don't. The person in second, Julian, was a bit of a menace. He actually set himself up for the exit of this corner.
Behind.
And
Julian sat behind.
can you guess if they were clean into this last corner?
Once he goes through it here. Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
The next car's the leader.
And as we cross the line with 4 minutes to go, aka 2 laps to go, we've moved into P4. Matthew had some big damage from this. He got hit by Julian into the last corner and sent him into the outside wall. So his car was fucked. As we head on into the penultimate lap, we are 6/10 behind these guys.
I think Matthew might have damage.
And this is where I really realized it was on.
Well, we're in it. We're in P4, baby.
Only problem now is Julian was a second ahead of Jackson. However, he was, I think, quite easily the slowest out of the previous top 4, or the top 3 now. And Jackson was one of the quicker ones. So by the end of the lap, he had no problem getting close to him. Look how close I got to David there. I could have gone for a move, but I decided that's just stupid. Yeah, but look at Jackson. He's all the way close to Julian here, and they're going to be battling like crazy.
Oh yeah, that's side by side.
Somehow Julian defends. He actually defends really well. I don't know how he managed to defend through there, but he does it again. Look at his line. He's running basically in the pits at this point. As we enter the final lap, and in this final lap, I'm going to shut up and let it all play out as it did naturally.
1 second, less than a second separates the top 4. Holy!
You're in 4th position. The leader just did a 10.418.
I said my fastest lap of the race. Go on, David! Go on, David! They're hitting each other! He's sharing the toe! This is ridiculous from what am I seeing?
Left side. Still there. Clear on the left.
I'm taking my chance! Oh, the leaders, fuck that. Whoa.
Go left. The next
Oh.
car's the leader.
We have a chance, he got a bad run.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear.
Watch the rejoin. From nowhere. From absolutely nowhere, we've won that race. P4 in the last lap.
Good win, Tom.
You won. You just toyed with
Thank you. What a win from fucking nowhere. Cool, calm, and collected, boy. Cool, calm, and collected. Holy. How did I win from 13th? From 13th,
All
man.
the other geniuses.
Oh my god.
Well, what a race and what an ending that was. I did not expect me to go from 13th to 4th in a top split F4 race, where I definitely wasn't the quickest driver. I was definitely fast enough to keep up with those guys, but I definitely wasn't the quickest. Everyone else just took themselves out of the race, essentially. What a fun little last lap. What a fun race for me, coming from absolutely nowhere to win that race. Very good for my iRating and safety rating as well. But yeah, it was just such a fun little race. So good that I thought I'd put it on YouTube. This race was streamed live directly to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BigTMac. We do F1, we do iRacing. So if you want to tune in and watch me try and hit 4K iRating on Formula Cars, link will be in the description. Go check me out. And also for those wondering where the hell the leader went during the chase, he actually got disqualified for too many incident points, which I found very hilarious. That guy was very dirty. But yeah, that about wraps up this video. It's a very new concept to my channel, putting iRacing videos on there. But if anyone stayed around to the end, let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want more. We play iRacing all the time on stream, so there's going to be endless content if you guys do want more. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.